In this latest episode of All the Queen's Men, we've been hit with a major twist when it was revealed that Babyface is Quincy's daddy. Now, for the longest time, well, since Quincy's been on the scene, Babyface thought Quincy was acting weird because he might be gay. But it turns out that there's a much bigger reason behind Quincy's behavior. He was actually just trying to get DNA for a blood test. Now, that's something that I didn't see coming. Now, what makes this even more shocking is the fact that Quincy isn't just some random dancer. I mean, he generates more tips than Babyface, and that's no surprise. Like father, like son. And this whole revelation has us asking a ton of questions, especially about this timeline. Do y'all remember at the beginning of the series when Babyface was in court for child support and he was ordered to pay, but Madam got it thrown out or reduced or something like that? And I'm already having a hard time accepting the fact that Babyface, who doesn't seem old enough to have an adult child, could be Quincy's father. After all, the child mentioned in the court case would realistically only be about 4 or 5 years old at the most. So how could Quincy, who looks like he's in his early 20s, be his son? And we saw the evidence, so he's indeed Babyface's son. Now his son is in the same line of business as him. So this is huge. I mean, Quincy's been outshining Babyface every night on the stage. And not only has he been getting more attention, but he's also getting more money than Babyface. This adds a whole new layer to the drama. Babyface is being outshined by his own son. And Babyface has been on top for a long time, right? Him and his ego. And now he's dealing with the younger version of himself who's getting all the spotlight and all the cash. It's as if Babyface is being replaced with a shadow of himself. And it's gotta sting just a little bit to Babyface for someone like Quincy coming for his throne. And because Quincy is so good at dancing, do you guys think that he's gonna take Babyface's spot? Or was he just there to collect the DNA? Because he seems to be enjoying himself. And now I'm wondering, can you even get DNA from dirty underwear? It's a strange and unusual twist, and honestly, it makes me applaud Quincy because he was really willing to come this far to get the truth. This whole situation will only get more intense with every episode, and this character came in hot for sure. Quincy has found his dad and Amp is reuniting with his mom. This is a whole family affair this season. And I'm really glad that the writers decided to explore this side of the dancers' lives. I mean, it's getting really interesting. Now, we can't forget that there is an even bigger question. Who is Quincy's mother? This is another mystery that's driving us crazy. One popular theory floating around the internet is that Quincy's mom might be Miss Patty. Remember her? She's the regular customer at the club who is pretty generous with Babyface. Miss Patty showered him with gifts, cars, money, you name it, he had it. So could it be Miss Patty who secretly gave birth to Quincy? And if she is, what does that mean for Babyface? But in my humble opinion, I feel that if Miss Patty had a son by Babyface, we'd all know about it because she'd broadcast it to the world. We all know that Miss Patty did not play about her Babyface. And how can Babyface be a father to someone who's taken all of his tips, someone he just punched in the face, and to someone that he doesn't even know? Quincy has definitely grown up without his father. And how will Babyface react? I cannot wait till next week to see the reaction on his face, like the real reaction. Like, how is he gonna, like, what is he gonna say? And we really can't expect too much because he's still pissed off. And we all know what happens when there's a change. You go through all these different emotions, and the first one is usually anger, because we see that Amp really had to hold him back from hitting him again. Then after he calms down from being angry, he's gonna be in disbelief. He's gonna think that he's being set up and all this other stuff, but Quincy's got the DNA right there. And I'm sure that he knew that Babyface was gonna say, oh, this is not true, this is not correct. So before he can even go through all of that, Quincy got the DNA. He got that out of the way first. And that was a pretty smart move. And what is Madam gonna say? We all know that this may be a bitter pill for her to digest. But we do know one thing, because Quincy is outshining Babyface and making all the tips, she's gonna keep him on as a dancer for sure. And how does Quincy feel about finding his long-lost father? And I'm sure he may be mad at Babyface for punching him in the face, but I don't think he's really gonna be too upset beyond that because Babyface had no idea that he existed. Clearly, only time will tell. But All the Queen's Men has certainly given us a lot to think about, a lot to talk about, and we're all eagerly waiting for next week. I know that I am. I cannot wait to see how this messy drama is all gonna unfold. But these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You know, I'd appreciate it. If you're a fan of All the Queen's Men like I am, then go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. Thanks so much for joining me tonight, you guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.